So Iowa won comfortably today against Michigan, and we've got to talk about Ava Heiden. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Hannah Stuelke as well, because I mean this when I say this, the Fever should draft. If Stuelke's there round 2, she's way better than KK. She is way better than KK. That being said, we are going to, we're pretty much going to go and talk about this player who is unbelievable. Like, I mean this, not Big Ten Player of the Year, because obviously, look, Ohio State, Jelani, Cambridge, Lauren Betts exists. An unpopular opinion, I think Kiki Rice has been the best player for UCLA. Like, of the UCLA players, I'm drafting Kiki Rice first. Like, again, my Lauren Betts, like, my anti-Lauren Betts stuff, literally, like, sentiment could legitimately be one of the most incorrect things ever. And I'm willing to die on that hill that I'm not high on Lauren Betts. That being said, I'm kind of I might be the only person who's not that high. I think a lot of people are more kind of opening up to Lauren Betts getting back in that top 2 or 3. I don't agree with that. At the same time, not the biggest deal in the world either way. But we got to talk about this right here, because Ava Heiden has been unbelievable. If you look even at the game log. So basically, let's look at what Ava Heiden has done since they've started losing those games. Okay, she had 11 points in the win against Washington. 27, 21, 24. All in close games. And by the way, she had 20 second half points today. 3 straight double-doubles. Today, she had 24, 10, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 11 of 17 from the field. And in 27 minutes. She's the best player Iowa have had since Caitlin Clark. And I don't think that's not a knock on Hannah Stuelke, who, by the way, is going to be a W player. Like, Stuelke's going to make a roster. There are players that like a Tahina Pow last year. You're like, okay, she is a second round pick, but you know for a fact Tahina Pow was going to be you knew for a fact Tahina Pow was going to be a player in the league. You knew that whoever drafted her was going to take her. I didn't think she was going to be a starter by like week 2. And it was like in the 3rd round. To be fair, I was wrong about Serena Sundell, but I think a lot of people thought JJQ was going to make that team over Madison Scott on draft day. For me, Stuelke and Grace Van Sluten are 2 projected second round picks that I'm like, well, duh, they're going to make the roster. Like, they're both, like, they both are really freaking good players. Maybe they don't have these standout stats, but I'm like she is a they both do the job. They both do the job. And if you're Hannah Stuelke, she just wins. She helps winning. But Ava Heiden's their star. Ava Heiden is their star. And she is dominating on the inside. And yes, I mean this. Like, it is one of those things where, like, Stuelke set her up. Stuelke absolutely set her up from start to finish today. So Hannah Stuelke, you could argue, was the key factor in this Iowa team winning. And by the way, it's going to be really hard to replace Hannah Stuelke. I like McKenna Wilichko. I don't know. Like, I've watched a bit of McKenna Wilichko, and I'm like, I just hope that she starts shooting the 3-ball in college. Like, I really do, because her jump shot form looks good. I watched a couple of her games. There was a game that she played against, I think it's like the number 1 player in the class below her. She played in a high school game and they lost in OT and they kind of choked. But I was like, Wilichko, I thought was really, really good at times, but I'm like, I'm wanting more out of her. Like, you're seeing the stat sheet, like, she will give you a quiet 25. Any times I've watched maybe 3 full games of Wilichko, she'll give you like a quiet 25. Like, I don't know if she's not going to be able to replace what Stuelke does, and I don't know about the high-low game when it comes to Ava Heiden and how that's going to work with a new player, but I really don't care. Ava Heiden is, at worst, 3rd team All-American. At worst, 3rd team. Like, if we're being real, who are the players that are, like, on the first team? Lauren Betts is going to make the first team. Duh. Then obviously Sarah Strong, AZ Fudd. And by the way, AZ Fudd's slowly becoming the most underrated player in college. Like, I don't project AZ Fudd to be the superstar at the next level, but she's been ridiculous this year. Like, the two of them, and Michaela Blakes. So you got Michaela Blakes, Lauren Betts, the two of them, and Madison Booker probably for your first team. And like, I'm seeing people put like maybe Kiki Rice. Like, I think there's a debate for Ava. Like, she's by a mile the best player on a team that's going to be a top 12 team in the nation. Like, I would strongly consider, with the field goal percentage, is she leading NCAA in field goal percentage? Like, she can't be far off it. And if I see Audie fucking Crooks, on a TCU team on an Iowa State team who just lost to TCU, who had a cakewalk schedule and lost to BYU, lost to TCU by 7, and is Addie Brown back? I've just stopped caring since they're now unranked. Addie Brown is back, but like, she's only averaging 25 points per game, and I know that seems crazy. She's shooting 1% better from the field than Ava Heiden on a much worse team. Playing no defense, whereas Heiden is one of the best defensive bigs in the Big Ten. Like, today, she literally swatted a massive shot from Silas Swords in the 3-point line, then got down the court and like scored back-to-back inside post because she runs hard, she seals well. Like, there is no argument for me other than I'm looking at the stat sheet for Audie Crooks over Ava Heiden. And by the way, Ava Heiden bullied Audie Crooks. She just got in foul trouble. Like, when Ava Heiden was guarding Audie Crooks, she bullied Ava. Ava Heiden was bullying her physically, which is a surprise. She just got into foul trouble in that game. A bit of young fouls. That being said, when it comes down to it, like, Ava Heiden is unbelievable. And I am, like, if you are an Iowa fan, it is going to be a crazy couple of years, because you're going to, all the recruits were there today. You better believe, seeing the fans, seeing that player, seeing that young team, they're going to want to play there. Yes, you probably lose Emily Rodriguez. Didn't do anything. You keep chit-chatting. Addie Deal, even in a bad game, stepped up and hit a huge shot. She's going to be something. Taylor Stramlow's got 2 more years. Ava Heiden's got 2 more years. McKenna Wilichko is coming in. You're going to be one of the more attractive places for transfers coming in. And you don't even need to take anyone crazy. Like, you just need depth in your transfers. Because look, Iowa aren't going to be this powerhouse anytime soon. They're not. They're not going to be this powerhouse looking to win anytime soon. That being said, while they're not going to be a powerhouse per se, they're going to be really effing good, just purely because of the players they built around, really good role players, and maybe one of the 3 or 4 best bigs in college basketball. Like, Lauren Betts, as of right now, Lauren Betts is absolutely better than Ava Heiden. And how far down are we? Like, what are we thinking? I don't think Audie Crooks is better than Ava Heiden. I don't consider Madison Booker a big, even though she kind of plays like point forward at times. I don't consider her a big. Like, true 5s, in my opinion, like, is there a better 5 not named Lauren Betts than Ava Heiden? Because when we're talking about WNBA potential drafts, you're looking at Awa Pham and Lauren Betts, kind of the only real big prospects. Okot, maybe. I think Okot projects to be better than Heiden. Okot's not better than Heiden. Like, if Heiden was playing on South Carolina, like, if Heiden played for South Carolina, we'd be talking about Heiden as a potential number 3 pick in the draft. Because let's be real, it's going to be Sarah Strong 1, Juju 2, and then after that, like, you don't know what's going to happen. She would be talked about in that. Maybe not. No, Joyce Edwards will be in there too. Joyce Edwards probably 3. She would be in that conversation for top 5 with a Silas Swords, with a Olivia Olsen, with Michaela Blakes would be ahead at that 5th spot. Michaela Blakes would be there. She would be a potential top 5 pick, and she still is. in what is going to be the greatest draft class of all time. Like, whatever about 2024. 2024, I'm just trying to think of like a team. So you got Caitlin at the 1, maybe, no, 2024 starting 5 is going to be real hard to beat. Like, I understand 2019 had Enrique, Fee, Marina Mabry, Sophie Cunningham, Ezzy Magbagor. But like, if Cam Brink reaches her expectations, Cam Brink at the 5, Angel at the 4, Rakia at the 3, Layla Khan at the 2, Caitlin at the 1. Holy shit. And like, to be fair, it's a bit of a weird redraft if you look at 2024 as well. Like, after Caitlin, at the number 2 pick, if you're LA, we're just in a pure redraft where it doesn't really matter about brand, it's either Angel or Layla Khan. And then one of them at 2, one of them at 3, and then you go down to 4, and it's probably Rakia Jackson. 5, you're probably then between Cameron Brink and Camila Cardoso at 5, and the other one at 6, which is kind of mad in a redraft. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. See you guys.